hi. Well, first of all, I must say I have found, and I don't think there is a way to do this riskless, because half of your plays depend on berry, and yeah, you cannot control berry. Besides, there's a lot to consider when there's a side of the battle that has both Sing and Self-Destruct on all of their Pokemon, and also a lot of AI tags that make things make yeah they base their results on percentage rolls. I cannot also lead Love Disc for Lucky Chant because if there is self-destruct the first turn, it kills it despite the no crit scenario. So every roll of self-destruct from Inclia does kill my Love Disc. So overall what I'll do is bring my Pokemon that may resist self-destruct, which is this 5, and I'm also bringing in Grabbing Legs to see. I don't know who should hold the focus one. I'll give it to Dragon Fruit probably. And I have only 2 Orans, so I don't think I should use them yet. I'll pre-sleep. So we are pre-slept. And let's go for it. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I have no say in this. I mean, I still think this is better, because how am I beating Terra Luna if not with 12 Mon, half of which can be sacrificed? Oh, and I wanted to level this up to 27. Since it's a weak and frail Mon, I don't think that I'm using it enough so that it needs to be that. Nope, I'm not moving until I have a Repel on. I said here I want to do the Honey Tree, so no encounter until the end. There's the moss stone, and may I be missing anything? I'll check. So I think the fluffy tail does nothing, but I'll see. Paralyze heal, I don't need it. Netball, I don't need it. Miracle seeds, not yet. Chateau, Cheryl. Path beside forest, path beside forest, path beside forest. Old chateau. Okay. I'm not sure if you can use the fluffy tail on a wild Pokemon encounter to flee. For the me right now to ask this. So my plan is to willow the Jigglypuff. Great. Not targeting anything not targeting me is great. Willow hitting is also great. Does this mean that I kill with fire spin? No, not yet. Submission on Chansey is also amazing. Submission. Huh, I didn't know that. Does it have any special AI? I hope not. So right now, since the Jigglypuff's burn, I have a switch onto Rabbit Legs, not into submission. And Boom doesn't kill, because I'm level 27. Jigglypuff sees highest move being Hyper Voice on Chestnut, and that's why we never get hit by submission. And this is exactly why we do this switch. First, to avoid getting asleep, and second, to avoid getting shapped an Omnibus. Now I have to think out his next play, but I think there's not much to think about anyway. It says submission as highest damage, and I could leave one because it's burned, but I'm scared of getting trapped. So I go into somebody else. Now that somebody else must be able to kill the Jigglypuff and also survive an HP fire. My original plan was Dragon Fruit, and I'll go Dragon Fruit anyway. Now, as you've seen, I've done this to first avoid the... So I got the first 3 turns. I want to avoid Jigglypuff Boom killing me, and Shuppet Crit killing me. That dealt a lot of damage. And I'm dead to a Hyper Voice Crit. My original plan was to kill it here, but we are maybe dead to a Minus Wind. No, we are not. So we need to dodge a Minus Wind Crit for it, which is like. Or we could go back into Vanieri, but Hyper Voice gives us that to both Submission and Hyper Voice, so I don't think it's great. Wait a second, because yeah, I think actually Vanieri may be a great option here. Because otherwise we're killing Jigglypuff, but we are dead to Chaper Ominous Wind Grid. This way we avoid this. This is good, I think, I'm not sure. It is always later on now. And please same that submission to Chansey would be nice. Extra Grid. The thing is, how much damage does Leiron do to my level 27 Vanieri? The answer is that it always is killed with superpower, so I must swap into something that resists superpower. Also, Jigglypuff is very likely to boom, but we are still not dead to both grids on Tarsos. I would like to kill the Jigglypuff. I hope Chansey does it. Of course it cannot just die. And bring in something more useful. Oh, Leiron also saw kill there, which is great. Yeah, if Chansey didn't attack, this is the best that can happen. But this is bad. Sorry, I got the ball. I'm taking always touch on Jigglypuff, and I'm Well, Lithium also saw kill. Yeah, I should need to consider this, but Cheryl has check HP flag, setup flag, and harassment flag, and I don't think I can trust it to do something even if it's his kill. Gulpin, does Gulpin do anything? Well, explosion kit crit kills me. But it shouldn't be again, it may click that. It also has swallow, which is a trapping move. Does Gulpin see kill on? No, it does not. I think the best play for avoiding risks would be Chestnut. So against it wants to use HP ground if it targets me, and it has no spread. It may also be sinking. So bringing in a swap that is not pre-slept is not a great idea probably. HP ground or boom, that means okay. And against Mac, Leiron wants to use Iron Head. And considering there is Sing on the table, I think Cabbage is the best option. And then let Lithium do its thing. Just keep playing defensive and let Cheryl have as many turns as possible to kill them. This shouldn't kill, correct, even with a crit. But now it will see kill. And I don't need... Of course. And Leiron has slipped. Correct, so now it's random move on random people. So I'll stall a turn of sleep. Or maybe if they kill Lithium, that would be better for me. And we have a non-sleep Pokemon. First turn wake up, okay. That's probably bad for me. I used protect. Okay. Now they should see kill on Lithium, but Swallow is a spread move, and they see kill with Swallow. No, it's single target. Then why is that animation? Oh, because it's Dark Void animation. Okay, but it's single target according to the logs. So this means first to move will be Gulpin, who will kill with Swallow to Lithium. Then it's Leiron's turn, who will target Lithium with Superpower or Iron Head or Rock Slide. Yeah, I cannot know if that's a range for Rock Slide. But anyways, all of the moves are kind of okay. Iron Head would be better because anything will be redirected onto me. And I think I'll click Leech Life. Question is on who of those two. Probably on Leiron, and I'll try to kill it earlier than later. And also I heal a little bit. The other option would be secret nature power, which I'll see if it's dry attack or something else. I definitely don't want to lose any Pokemon. So Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4 here. Does this count as a grassy area? I think yes, so it's Seed Bomb. Yeah, this is not a building or urban area, so this must count as a grassy area. Seed Bomb, even if it's not in tall grass. Now if I grow Seed Bomb, this means against Leiron it's dealing a bit more damage, and against Vulpin is dealing less. So I'm just clicking Leech Life, which will also heal me against Leiron. Of course you won't wake up. I won't heal because I'm faster. I didn't consider this because Cabbage is low. I get a crit, which is great. And now Vulpin should kill Leafeon. Should. It's a single target. They are scaring me, but this is a single target move. Wait, does Leafeon have Aftermath? No. Then why was Vulpin damaged? Oh, because of the Life Orb. Yeah. Now Wormadam has HP Fire. If it targets me, it's okay. I'll protect myself and let Nidoqueen do something and act from there. Charm. This is the something that you're doing. Something that does not avoid crits. Or me getting crit. Wormadam is asleep, so now it's random move. That's probably bad. Oh, it avoided the attack. It was Iron Head. Probably this is for the best, but now I have to switch because of HP Fire. So it's HP Ground or HP Fire, and I could shoot or sing. Or Explosion. I think I'm going to Sudowoodo and seeing what happens next. I'm not dead to both crits. I need someone to resist Explosion because the Vulpin is not burned. It clicked Sing specifically for me. And it wasted Wormadam's number. So next Sing will put it to sleep for good. It still has Sleep Talk. Now Vulpin sees HP Ground or Explosion. Wormadam sees Iron Head. And I don't like Iron Head. So I need to switch out. I went into cabbage, I'm not dead to explosion, but to explosion plus iron head, if it's explosion hit, I could be dead. So the best option may be going into chestnut, then I would be in trouble maybe. It's very unlikely to be explosion, so explosion plus iron head is almost a no option. Probably going cabbage. They may also attack the Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen may also wake up. Again, thanks for doing nothing. This means that I'm fine. This means that I'm even better. Iron Head, but Nidoqueen. Okay. Now they of course don't see kills anywhere because both are charmed. I'm going for protect as always. Let Nidoqueen do its stuff. Bulldoze. That would have hit me, I think. Yes, it hits all Pokemon. Thank you, Nidoqueen. And of course, it puts it back to sleep. Now, Wormadam is extremely unlikely to target my own Wormadam with HP Fire. It's going to click Sleep Talk. It may wake up, so it could miss, and it's a 1/3 chance to click HP Fire into a 1/2 chance of targeting me, into then another 1 in 16 to crit. So I shouldn't play around that probably. However, Gulpin is very likely to boom. If not, again it is HP ground. And I cannot go into random. Only Chestnut can. But then I'm not killing Gulpin and I'm in the same position. I think Leech Life on Gulpin is best. We need to avoid Sleep Talk into HP Fire. Nice. It targeted me, but it was not HP Fire and it was not a crit, so again that was a big fiction. I'm not dead. This is because it's charmed, that it would have done 4 times that and I would be at 1 HP or so, but since it was not Wormadam HP Fire, we are fine. Now I can protect, though they see both kill on Nidoqueen. Yes, this means that I don't need to protect unless... Who is faster? Yeah, no, I need to protect because Wormadam would HP Fire me. I'd rather have Wormadam be awake, I think. Oh, what's this? No, don't suicide your Misdreavus. will sleep dog. Target me, please. Thank you. Brian. Mischievous. Okay, that was not so bad. I think Warmadan will wake up, but I like as if it's still a random move. Wilmer sees most damage being Brian. He could also self-destruct. I cannot switch out anything into Brian and self-destruct. So I think I have to stay. Maybe click Toxic into Wilmer or heal myself because I have HP fire. Yeah, probably healing myself is better, but I'm slower than... No, I'm tied in speed. So again, I think it will wake up, then it will miss. If it doesn't wake up, it's 1/6 to click HP fire on me, but if I am faster, which is also 1/2, then I'm also fine. So I think first 1/2 lost, second 1/2 won. It was a crit. And we are in trouble again because don't flinch. Well, I already flinched, never mind. And sync is great. And I fell asleep, so I cannot protect now anymore. But now Warman for sure will wake up, so I don't need to worry about Wilmer. Does Wilmer see kill? Only with self-destruct. No, I'm lower than half, so with Brian it sees kill. I don't know if it calcs that, but it should. It's also very likely to blow up. I have nobody who can both hold onto Brian and blow up. So I have two options, which are yeah, it's a skill with Brian. It should always Brian, right? Then I would be... I think I'm bringing Barnieri. It resists Brian crit, and I think Warmadan will wake up and miss its turn. Yes. Don't blow up. Yes, it saw kill with Brian, which is not risky. It crit. And now it is kill with Brian again, which is bad. And Warmadam is awake. And it also sees kill with both Leech Life and Iron Head. So my only switch is Mac probably. Oh, this is great. It didn't see kill. They both didn't see kill. What? Oh, because I'm level 27 now. Yeah, I was coping with level 25. But still... Yeah, they should have seen kill. I don't know why they targeted Misdreavus. have like literally zero idea why they targeted Misdibus. I am faster than Wormadam but cannot kill it. I'm slower than Whalmer. But I think my best play is still to stay and go for a Shadow Punch on Whalmer in case it doesn't pull. Distributors, just wake up! Okay, amazing. Why is Whalmer faster? What made Whalmer Wormman faster? Are we in Trick Room and I don't know? Are we in Trick Room and I don't know? Well, I could get XP on Rabbit Legs, which is great. And now this shouldn't scare me on Mac. And we already split experience. I might go to somebody else for the kill because Mac is already 156. But I think Mac is better to get experience than anyone but Sunslash. Is Sunslash safe to switching here? I think yes. Highest roll is 16, so it put to 32 at most. And I'm splitting experience a little bit. Now it will kill Nidoqueen anyway. Thank you. This thing has Bulldoze and it could hurt me. Well, again, for the same reason that I said before, we are fine. I Rock Smash and Wormadam. Try to get the defense drop. No drop. We can stay in. I don't get why this Wormadam is fast. It has Snow Cloak. The calc says that it's 29 speed and it has a Lamberry. An HP Fire Iron Head this life should not boost your speed. Oh, Sleep Talk is priority. That may have been the reason. I don't know if it's Sleep Talk, but it's priority. At this point, I think Drill Gun will be most damage. You put to sleep the guy with priority Sleep Talk. Thank you. Wow, that was something. Bianca and Ophelia. Somebody leveled up, I know. Chestnut. Okay, only Chestnut leveled up. Still, I don't want Chestnut leveling up, but yes, I'm tired. That definitely was something. Um, I didn't prep for the next fight, obviously, but it seems to be very similar. Half of the team has Explosion. And the other half Imprison, Protect, Nightshade, Pain Split. Okay, so it will imprison my protect, recover AP, Giga Drain, Earth Power, Hyper Voice, Shadow Snake, HP Fire, Power Gem. So it seems that one of them starts with a support Dusku with Nightshade and Brain Split and Protect with damage priority, which means that it's more likely to click Protect, I guess. And then has two offensive mons in the back because Lilip has Recover but has 3 attacks and Misdreavus has 4 attacks. With a priority move. The main issue will be Pine Echo with Toxic Spikes and Explosion. This is a fight with Toxic Spikes. I kinda don't like it. Without the kinda. Really fast Poltorp with Self-Destruct and another 4 moves. And Nose Pass with Explosion and Earthquake. And another 2 moves, damaging moves. So I'll have to prep for this, of course. Does this one shot? Wait, why do you do so little? Okaberry, maybe? Yes, but still I expected it to do more. Um, you kill through Okaberry and you do nothing. Oh yeah, defense, special defense makes sense. So this should be the lead, but I really don't want it being the lead, but it should be. Um, hmm. Do I have... So first, items check. Okaberry, Life Orb, Waiter, Leftovers, Chilamberry, Spell Tag. Oh, to take the explosions, okay. Yes, that's not so bad for me. No focus sashes to worry about at least. Next, do I have any special attacker that can outspeed Okuyu other than Macargo? Not Sludge Bomb. Is it special attackers? No, I meant you. No. Wow, I need to go to level cap for this. Backbash was 28, so yeah, need to go to level cap. Now, of course, you also need to go to level cap for Silverwind. I don't think, of course, not you. But no, you die to Explosion. And you die to Wild Charge. And you cannot get in and click Lucky Chant because any damage on the switching will make you be dead to Explosion. Plus, you are not exactly safe on the other side. Maybe against Misdreavus, but at that point I think I'd use this, for example. Um, Like, I don't have many special attackers, so Macargo is my only way to start this fight and click fire spin here. Also, like this, since drill run is 4 times effective, it is more likely to click it. Also, it's higher damage, and then not click toxic spikes, I guess. And it cannot miss. It kills through Oca Berry. You don't kill with Rock Throw. It's a 50 VP move, but oh yeah, you leveled up, so you didn't get Rock Slide as Bounsley. Next split, it gets a decent Rock move. I could teach it Rock Tomb, but it wouldn't make any difference. See, and you are dead to pin missile hitting 4 times or critting once in 3-time hit. And yeah, I don't want this to go to 28. So this is always the way that we start the fight. Assume that this does no damage because yeah, our Madam doesn't do much and is dead to explosion. This doesn't do much either. And is dead to explosion turn 1 crit. So this is the only one who is not dead to explosion turn 1 crit. Other than this. And guarantees only 1 or 0 layers of spikes. Now with this, nose pass should come in on Macargo. And nose pass should come in on chances, so it's always nose pass. Now it's not dealing much. For some reason Macargo could does a lot, but we need to switch out to save some experience. Leading with Macargo is not great. Another option could be to lead with something else and switch in Macargo turn 1 and then assume that we are playing with 2 layers of spikes, but with the pre-sleep maybe we will be fine if we prep the whole fight. You are a solid rock, which is not great for us. Like this should be the second switch in against the nose pass. And I bet this is against Voltorb. Yeah, I don't see how we do it any other way. Because how are you against Voltorb? Bad. Well, not really bad. I can guarantee a HP fire switching for. So yeah, if I no, because explosions and self-destruct from Voltorb will kill any water type. Yeah, and this would be a switching into wild charge, which is great. Now for the other half of the team, normal type can bring back Baneri, level 27. Bates will run, which is not great. Yeah, anything will bait drill run. May I think I may pre-damage something to bait kill and then split experience with Macargo. Pin missile is unfortunately calced at one hit, and I don't want to risk. Probably this is the best mon to be risking. So if I pre-damage this to 20, I could switch in Macargo for free and split experience on the first 2 months. Then use Macargo, Sudogudo and Sandslash to kill the monsters that explode. And then go back to deal with the other half. Now this is bad in the sense that maybe Cheryl does something to the Dusku and then it pain splits me and I'm dead. But I cannot control that. Now I need to find an answer to Lilip, assuming it's alone. And that's not Roselia. No, because AP exists. It could be Mac, of course, but oh no, Earth Power. Giga Drain. Do I really not know what to do against Lilip? I don't like this. But really, what else can I do? Not much. If I need my answer to be a single Pokemon, it has to be Wormadam. It also helps as a switch in if something goes wrong on the first half of the fight. And then for Misdreavus, probably Seeking. Yes, it has to be seeking. Assume this is at this and this is one hit. 15. If I did 20, then I'd be exposing me to other stuff. On my car got level 26. I'll upload the current exact levels and see. So assume you lose the 50-50 and get drill run. You're level 27, pin missile 1 hit, does 15, so I need to pre-level pre-damage to that much. Then you get drill run crit that does 66, so you are at 14, and you need to kill this, but this is kill with Nightshade, and we are in trouble. This also says kill with drill run, so it's always going for it. I need a backup plan probably. What if my backup plan is an Oranberry? Like this does 22, this cannot crit. So if I get max rolled with drill run and go to 14, I go back to 24 and I'm not dead to Nightshade. Now, before I forget. Who would like to be faster than its opponent? Probably you, though you are quite fast. You'd like to be faster than Voltorb. Yeah. I had +1 Oran Berry. Nice. And focus one could go to probably Tuna, but Broccoli is more important, I think. As a Pokemon in general. And we are going now. This is the netball. And wait, I have a choice. Now I prep for this fight, which is Setebos. I didn't realize. And I need to check. I thought I saved somewhere my Eterna Forest map. I don't know who is Setebos. However, it should be indicated on the account on the opponent's sheet. Where is Setebos? Between the trees on the top path. So it's going on the top path. The path below seems similar, probably worse. Munchlax with self-destruct facade Playmore. Guts. I don't know, I think that going for the Toxic Spikes fight is going to be easier. No, I think this path was closed, yes. There's Torrent on the streets, dude. I saw this coming. Oh, yeah, so now this is pre-damaged, always paid kill from Pineco, and we switch into Chestnut. Now we hope to see Pin Missile, but it's a skill with 2 moves and that's random. We are going to ignore the Dusku, which is very likely to click Protect. This is worst case scenario. And we got crit. This is really bad and one way that we could lose the game. But with the Oran Berry that we just consumed, we avoided that fiction, which was 1/2 from clicking Drill Run into crit, into the skull killing us with Nightshade, which now it can't because of the Oran Berry. And now we outspeed and kill the Pineco with Fire Spin. This is very bad, because now Dusku will want to use Pain Split. According to the calcs, we kill through the Oka Berry, and we did. Now what's it doing? Imprison, but it failed. And it has leftovers. Now we are in a bit of trouble. But Nosepass is faster than the Duskull, so we cannot die this turn, and we will keep with our original plan. Chance is in theory faster than Duskull and 6 kill, so we should never get Pain Split anyways, and we switch to Broccoli. This is Protect. This is great because we have a 1v1 here to take care of. Probably takes the Earthquake like a champ. And we click Brick Break on Nosepass. Now this is bad because I don't want them getting too much experience. Both level up. I think that we cannot do anything about it. I think it did me draw with exactly 50. And now this, we cannot stay in with Broccoli because we are dead to Leap hitting us with Mega Drain. So we need to go onto Wormadam right now and pray that Cheryl does something, which it won't. I didn't pre-sleep, that's probably a misplay. Well, you enable it to use Recover, I guess that's something, but if it gets Omnibus, it's really bad. We need to protect because they have Fire Punch as you've seen, and hope that Chansey does anything. Drop it. Nice. No. No boost, okay. Now we need to switch into a Fire Punch from Nosepass, or an Explosion from Nosepass, or AP from Leap. I think that's going to be Sudobuga. Oh no, it's lower than I thought. Let me check again. AP is 44 with a crit. Fire Punch, that's 8, so that's 52. We are exactly alive. Now we go back into Cabbage. Oh. time that it hits an AP it's bad, but all I can do is pray. This crit is huge. Chance being burned is also huge. It means that now it only shadow balls, and yeah. Now we cannot go to broccoli, and it's time for dragon fruit. A crit kills here. A drop would be great. Oh, it didn't. AP, chance, boost. We were really lucky with the AP boosts. We are faster and we kill with rail run. I need to know exactly how much XP we have. 58. We are dead to most explosion crits from nose pass. But now Lilip is faster than is slower than Chansey, and Chansey finally sees kill. Well, not finally, but Chansey sees kill. So either it recovers or it targets us for Giga Drain and Chansey kills the Lilip before it attacks. Or it AP boosts the Chansey because it doesn't see kill anyway. But yeah, so we drill run onto the nose pass, I think. Because we don't want it to pull. And hopefully Chansey kills Lilip. So it was attacking. What happens with the crits? We are never dead to Hyper Voice crit, so we need to attack the Voltorb. Oh, but hopefully any of them. No, they will target Chansey because they see kill. So we will run the Voltorb. I saw that animation and I was a bit scared. Well, now I see that I was probably also dead to Hyper Voice crit because of aftermath damage, which I didn't consider. We got lucky to be out of here. But now Misdreavus is kill on us with probably any move. I want to split experience, but I don't know to who. It should be Seeking. I brought it especially for this occasion. Yeah. Hyper Voice doesn't affect Misdreavus. It's open on me, so it's fine. And Misdreavus should kill. Unfortunately, their Misdreavus is faster than ours. It's higher level and it's higher IVs, so it's 2 points faster. This means that we cannot bring in rabbit legs, because if it's targeting us... Oh, wait a second. Most damage on Seeking is Shadow Snake. Or Power Gem, it's the same damage, so I cannot bring in Baniri. And any other Pokemon that I can bring in takes booms, so I don't want to give them experience. I will just kill this. Was Shadow Snake, did it say kill? No, it didn't. It just didn't target us. Now we get out of here knowing that we've been lucky not to get AP boosted on us, and with the Hyper Voice crit. I need to delay this encounter, so yeah. And I should go, so I'm not planning this now. The next fight is a singles. So, and it has, since I went up, I have no choice. It is Galactic Black. If I wanted to go to Galactic Trinculo, I need to do another double battle, which I'm not going to. So yeah, it's Black, which is, I think, the most difficult of the two, probably. And also I lose access to the Miracle Seed until we beat all of Galactic Plus, all of the Gauntlet. I mean, all of Eterna Forest. That's what I meant. Toxic Spikes, Explosion, Sludge Bomb, HP Fire, Self-Destruct, Bullet Punch, Psychopath, Brick Break, Explosion, Earth Power, Extrasensory Charge Beam, Fire Punch, Self-Destruct, Rollout, Good Hammer. Rollout means Axle Rock, of course. I think I'm seeing a version of the document that is not completely up to date. I'm exporting memory. And yeah, that should be